$1 billion. Here's $1 billion.
Yeah, if Disney, if y'all want to get some money out,
right? Yeah. Hey, we will be glad to accept $1 billion.
The culture up a little bit. We gonna bring back that
I'll
culture
switch
back
up my
to
language
it,
and everything. Right? I know. He cusses too much.
We gonna bring that 2000 vibe back.
Right? Yeah.
Right, I actually did.
Okay,
I was like, that was perfect time.
The streets is good.
Everything is
okay. The streets aren't in disarray anymore.
Okay. Everyone drop the guns.
Okay. Pat came in. Okay. All right. We good to go. Just get in with me. Okay. Candy Crush. Candy Crush 1250. Right.
I'm with you.
I got you. 1250. Nah, bro. Somebody did like a meme where. They did it for like a truck driver. They was like, just walked out the truck stop, 2 stacks, $12.50. I was like, God damn. But them truck stops do be expensive though. Like I think I used to work there once. Bro, I think I bought like a honey bun, bro, for like $4 one day.
That is
so like, bro was not lying, bro. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
2 snacks, $12.50. 2 snacks. Not a chicken tender, not a biscuit, not a slice of bread and sight, my nigga. Not a drink, 2 snacks out. Yeah, like I don't think y'all really catching what I'm saying. Right? We not even saying what the 2 snacks is. Right. It could have been a Kit Kat and a bubble gum, right? Yeah, 2 snacks.
You just get a pack.
$12.50, right?
Hold on.
Get in with me, right? Like, hell no, bro. Those be y'all 2 bikes, pretty much. Yeah, we'll do a quick yo check. Jay, you go first.
Yo.
You
the you the guy, right?
Yeah, everybody sounds.
I'm dead. I hear you though.
Right, yeah.
You want to do the intro today? Or are you going?
You got it. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, shocker.
Right, yeah, of course.
For sure. Right. For sure, man. Hold on, let me get my button straight. Pause. Come on. 1250. There we go. All right, what's good? What's going on, everybody? This is another episode of the 804 podcast. I'm Jesse.
Alex.
And we are missing our guy Nic in action today on this lovely Sunday.
Yep.
Hold on the button there. Right. We don't know where he is. He said he might not rock with Alex no more. It's been a long weekend.
He might have been a little scared today, so
Damn. But real quick, since we do addition here by subtraction. So real quick, Nic couldn't make it, so we got a special guest, Jay, Rico, and Kareem with us today.
What's up?
What is good, fellas? Yes, sir. Welcome back, I should say. Yeah, one way or the other.
Thanks for having us again, man. Yes, sir.
Of course, man. How y'all fellas doing today, man?
Doing nice. Blessed, man. It's been a long week. Gotta get ready for another one, but blessed.
You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. All right. Well, real quick, Alex, man. That's one thing that ain't changed about doing the episode, man. You still gotta do the episode count, brother. Still gotta figure out how long we've been doing the 804 podcast, man. So, real quick, go ahead, take a stab at it, I guess, like you like to say.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a hot little minute, man. A while. So, if a brother had to guess, I can't ask my boy Nic, so I have to guess. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say me and my good brothers have been doing the 804 podcast for 238 episodes.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Wild. That's crazy.
Hey, I got you.
Yeah, man.
That's amazing, man. That's tough. Salute to y'all, man.
Appreciate it.
Longevity is what carries you to keep going to the next level. So 238, man. Let's keep going, man.
Appreciate it.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Sure. Rain, sleet, or snow, or whatever they call it. Rain or shine. Right. No cap.
Can't give up, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
When you think about it, honestly, like,
go ahead, talk your shit.
We have been doing
talk
a lot of episodes.
Talk your shit.
Like, there have been times when like niggas weren't feeling good. Times when shit was happening on the outside.
Talk your shit.
Going to do the podcast. So yeah, we definitely been putting in that work.
Right. It gets scary out here. Right. I'll say it again. Thanks. Oh, no, for sure, man, for sure. I think we just so used to just running, like we always say, and I'm sure y'all could even like relate. You just so used to doing your craft and doing what you're doing that time passes by, man. Right?
Yeah.
Look back and be like, oh, yeah.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I was just telling him, man, last time we was on the show, we was still working on Deceptive.
Facts. That is a fact. That is a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
You gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep faith.
Facts.
Gotta keep praying. Gotta just stay on your game. Because every day you can improve. Every day there's a chance of improvement. And honestly, that's what we just focus on doing. Every project gotta be better than the last.
Of course.
Gotta be better. Can't stay the same. It's gotta be different.
Sure. I know, ironically, going off of all these good things we've been saying, y'all already know we have a quote of the week, quote of the day, and this quote could be a song lyric, Bible verse, IG caption, tattoo, just anything that means something to y'all. I know you kind of already just gave one, Jay, but so I'll let Kareem go. It's a quote of the day, man. It could be a motto, saying, anything that you live life by.
Defeat is not an option.
I like that.
Okay. Okay. No, that's tough. That's tough. I'll give you that for that one too. That's tough. Y'all already know, real quick. Right. That's it. You know what? Yeah. That's it. That is it, man.
I defeated you. No, you didn't. Yeah.
I'm wait.
No, you didn't.
Defeat is not an option. End of the podcast. Right. Wait a minute.
Facts, man. No, I see.
Of course. And I'll let question I always like to ask: what does that mean to you, and when did that quote matter?
Just keeping it going, not listening to the outside world, not letting everybody, doubts and whatnot try to mess up what you got going on, and what your path is, how you want to go about where you want to be.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. And then when did you? Or was that a quote that you kind of made?
That's something that I learned like a long time ago.
Okay. For sure. Self-explanatory, honestly.
Kodak say it's either I win or you lose. Because I won't accept
defeat.
defeat. Yeah.
Oh God.
Can't lose, man.
Right. Thanks.
Not gonna quote Ice Spice either.
Well,
Okay. We'll leave that one alone. Then we'll leave that one alone.
We can't lose.
I ain't gonna mess up the clip. My bad. I messed up the clip. My bad. I messed it up. My bad. Ice Spice. You gotta end the reel right there. Oh shit. Never mind. Yeah. A real nice quote. Right. Ice Spice. And you don't make that the title. Yeah. Fuck whatever you're talking about. That's tough, man. For sure. Obviously, even though we've already had you guys on, another thing that we're kind of doing this year is letting people kind of introduce themselves. So if y'all could tell the people real quick what you guys do in a nutshell.
They're living under a rock.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Al. If they just don't know what the hell is going on, right? They not on Amazon. They're not on Netflix, Al. Right. They haven't been to Times Square, Al. They haven't seen Deceptive, Al. We don't know where they at, Al. They slipping out here. They slipping. So real quick, man, can y'all go ahead, man?
Well, I'm Jay Jones. I'm one half of RisenLegacy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My name is Kareem Rich Jr. I'm the other half of RisenLegacy, and we are RisenLegacy Studios.
And what we do, basically, we are writers, we're directors, we're actors, screenwriters, and we just want to make movies, shows, pictures that you've never ever seen before. It's a lot of the same stuff we're starting to see. Hollywood just repeat the same stuff, same stuff. Richmond is big with art. One thing I can say, in the past year, Richmond has really grown as far as people being able to be confident in what they're creating, on what they're putting out. A lot of people are collaborating with more people now. And a big thing that we want to do is just put people on our platform and make them be seen, honestly.
Absolutely. Just keeping it going, like trying to come up with new things that people have not seen before, not try to keep up the constant material that everybody's so used to seeing on screen. So definitely been keeping up with that.
Got a question for y'all. So I usually ask this to the guests. I would say y'all kind of talked about y'all talk about improvement, being better. So what's one way that y'all do that, in your everyday lives?
So I'll let you go. So you said in our everyday lives.
Yeah, in your everyday life, how do you like constantly improve?
Just making sure I don't make whatever it is that I did or mistake that I did like the day before and try to do better, within each day. Whatever how small it is, And for film wise, like, whatever we make a project and whenever we like to go through and, oh man, I wish we could have did this and that, and then we rewatch it. We're like, okay, next time we'll do this and get this person, we'll frame this and then move this in this direction. Try to make whatever project so we can better each project that develops over time.
Right.
Know.
I would say the thing that helps me improve day by day is just remembering I'm not at my limit. I can always be better. There's always room for improvement. And that's the biggest goal and the biggest thing that motivates me in order to get better each and every day is just to be excited for the future and be excited for what can be in front of me, what is in front of me, and what is in store. Try not to make the same mistakes like Kareem said, and just try to be bigger and better. We look back at how we used to be in the past, and that is really motivation because we came a long way. And seeing just how far we came with what we have, and it's amazing just to see. And that's, like I said, improvement too, helps us improve. Just the motivation to just want to get better.
Okay. Well, if you wasn't done, my fault.
Go ahead.
When did y'all start making films? When did y'all, I guess, how did that come together?
Well, yeah, I think when we were doing skits, we've been doing skits for like since we was like 13, 14, like early young. But I think we first started doing it into the movie side, like when we were like 19, 20.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was sophomore year, so 2019. 2019, yep.
So still fresh in the game, still learning about, getting into all the films and everything.
What made y'all want to make the transition from skits to?
I'm gonna let him take
I think it was just I think it was God, honestly. Like a lot of times he tells us what to do, puts ideas in our head, and at the time my task was to just do something simple that was an edit video, transitions, fades, normal stuff that we learned during the semester. Me, I wanted to go outside the box. I don't know how I came up with the idea. Like I said, it had to be God that planted the idea in my head. But that was the first idea we've ever thought of creating any film, short film, feature film. And I got with him, and the rest was history. I think it took us a day or two to write the script. And after that, man, it was, I think the next week we filmed it. Did a little bit of rehearsal. It was a short film, so honestly, it wasn't too many lines.
If y'all remember.
It was about a girl that was in college. And if you ever been to college, you know how like situationships, relationships can be.
Type shit.
And that's kind of about a sticky one, basically. So I don't want to spoil too much because it's only 10 minutes. But Blinded is out right now. Blinded short film out on YouTube.
I got one for y'all. What is your process for editing?
I'll let you handle that one.
Yeah.
So,
Because
The
everybody,
funnest part of movies. That's the fun part.
That's the
I swear my favorite part is editing until we get to the point of rendering.
Yeah. That's good, man.
Man,
That joke's like 23 hours?
yeah, because like
Get comfortable. Right, yeah. Get comfortable.
Turn the settings on your computer so it won't turn off all that. Yeah.
it's when you
that charger and
yes, exactly. Man, I tell you, from whenever it is when it comes to editing, I get so excited. So I'm like, okay, cool, got everything I need, got the idea, got everything we need. Let me put this together. It's gonna be sweet. And it comes down to it, you put it in the different drafts. You got your rough draft, and you just like, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. And you start getting new ideas, you start putting more onto it, and it starts. You like, okay, it's turning out good. And then you're getting all comfortable. You in your zone, right? In the middle of editing, right? And next thing you know, it turns off. Oh, we don't have no more storage. Okay.
cool. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yep. Then you go back into it, and the rendering just stops. Now you just in pain.
Yeah. Question. Question for you.
Yep.
Do you ever use your if y'all make like a kind of like a shot list, like like the list of shots that you can do and stuff in the sequence? Do y'all have that with you or kind of study it when you're editing, kind of?
So we sometimes do that beforehand, right? So what we do is we just started getting into the shot list and stuff. Like beforehand, we were just kind of off the dome, just thinking okay, I want this shot to look like this, and then we started doing more storyboards and shot lists and everything,
right?
And we try to do that before we get the shots, so before we start filming, and then by the time we get to editing, I go back, we're seeing what shot goes next, back and forth, regular, the sequence and whatnot.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Describe you guys. I'll go from one process to the other. Describe your writing process. How these scripts come to
writing is kind of when it comes to writing, it's like we said, we want to be as original as possible. So let's say I might get an idea in my head. I might hit him hey man, I got this idea running bound. He might give me two answers. I don't know. Or he might be okay, I like that. So most of the time it's just figuring out what works. Lately, writing, we haven't really written anything. We started on the Sorceress of Lumeria. And that's a project that's, man, I ain't even gonna say nothing about that project yet.
Yeah, we're not gonna speak on that, not just yet, but for the future though, it is gonna be a big. You'll see a whole different side of how we usually.
We're not even gonna say the genre or anything. We just gonna But basically doing that process is just finding out what works, finding out what makes sense, finding out what we can do as far as what we can create ourselves, off rip of our tools, our resources, things like that. And it's just putting things together, putting a story together that is going to sell and make money and do great things.
Sure. Kind of going off of that. One of the questions, I ain't gonna lie, it's so funny that we both get to be on separate sides of this. Bro, I hate when so you tell somebody, right? Yeah, man, I'm a filmmaker. I'm a young filmmaker. I'm a filmmaker. Oh, what type of movies do you make? Every time, bro. Hey, oh my God. So I guess I'll take it from them because they're the ones that's watching. They don't understand. So what is y'all response? Yeah, what type of movies do you guys make? Yeah, so what is y'all response to that? What type of movies do y'all make?
Yeah,
I'll say everything.
We just just up at everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. So far, we made a drama. We made a horror film. We made another hood drama, kind of more action. So I would put that more on the action side.
Right.
Drama. And then now we're working on a romance. And we're going to be announcing that project really, really soon. I'm not going to say the name of that. We're going to announce that really, really soon. But anything, everything. We want to be able to do anything and everything. So when someone looks at us, they say, okay, they did this genre, they did that genre. It's not just a Tyler Perry where it's just drama. We want to be able to do everything: drama, sci-fi, romance, all types of genres that we can create. So not really a limit, honestly.
I got a question for y'all. So it's kind of a two-parter. So have y'all ever directed someone else's screenplay? And how did you go about it? So if you haven't, then how would you go about it?
I don't think we haven't. Well, I haven't done anything like that yet. But I don't know how I would feel about it, though. I mean, it depends entirely on the project, though.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
if anybody, would say oh, hey, I want you to do this and that. I got to read the script and everything. I got to be really passionate about it. If I'm not really passionate about it, then the whole thing is just going to lose its touch. That y'all would trust me with,
Right.
Just not wanting to, like you said, come in and interrupt, and I'm not really passionate about it, But honestly, would definitely be open, possibly. Networking is the future of the world. Yeah, of course. So putting our resources with your resources and stuff like that, definitely would want to do that if it makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that actually answered the question. Yeah, because y'all kind of pretty much listed down how you would go about it. Yeah, be passionate, that kind of thing.
It's a respect thing, you know. You don't want to, like I said, jump into somebody's project and you don't give it your all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They ask you to be a part of it for a reason. You know, just want to bring everything you got.
Facts.
I'd say, is there anybody, I say in this industry, far as writers, directors, or even actors that you guys kind of look up to or have looked up to or draw inspiration from?
So like I said last time.
I'll go ahead and say James with you.
Yep, James Cameron's number one.
Oh, you did say that. Yeah, I do remember that.
For me, Steven Spielberg is number 2. And number
Steve.
3.
Get out.
Hey, Steve. Yeah, like, hey.
Who's this? Right.
Oh, wait.
Headphone guy, right?
You gotta take somebody's name tag in.
It's me.
Right. Yeah. What's your name? It's like you holding someone else's name tag. Like, it's like okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I would say for me, I'm gonna just say a list of names of people that inspire me. Not just directors, but actors too. Well, James Cameron with him. Steven, of course.
Our guy.
I would say Denzel, definitely Denzel Washington.
Yes, good lord. Yeah. I was just watching a scene from Fences.
Michael B. Yeah, that's a good movie. That's a great movie. And my guy Jake Gyllenhaal, man. He's if you look at Jake Gyllenhaal's career,
Facts.
Southpaw is my favorite movie.
I need to see Roadhouse too.
Yep.
The remake. It's on Amazon now, ain't it?
Is it out?
I think no, I don't think it is yet. I think it might be later this month.
Yeah,
It's
man.
March something. I gotta look.
The trailer for that.
Yeah,
That shit
and then
was
Conor McGregor's in that too. So,
Yeah, I definitely gotta check that out.
Yeah,
man.
no, that shit is gonna be tough.
His range is crazy, man.
Facts.
Like, and then another person I would say is Jordan Peele, definitely. Man, what he's doing right now with the film game,
Yeah.
that's what we trying to amount to. Like,
I guess if y'all could speak on, I'm kind of assuming, but I'm gonna assume right. Speak on being independent filmmakers. You know, we not sitting here with $1 million budgets or nothing like that. Or and if y'all are, y'all holding out on us, right? Yeah, no bullshit. No bullshit.
Calm down. Hey, somebody
y'all
calm
are
down.
holding down on your boys, right? If it's like
wish.
that, if y'all got Sony backing y'all or something.
Right.
Right.
We're not gonna speak
wish.
on anything, but
wish.
it's like
No,
wish,
but, so I
man.
guess then once again we relate too. But I guess y'all from y'all perspective, how is it? Kind of just getting it from the getting it out the mud, man.
Yeah, it is kind of tough. You know, when you trying to put all these new projects, depending on how big you want it, and for us, nobody is giving us money, so we going to work every day, putting in our own change, trying to get this type of gear or rent this type of place, so the shots, however we want the film to look like, will really hit that move that we want.
I would say tough is an understatement. Because being an independent filmmaker is like everything, like he said, everything is you. You're bringing everything to the table.
Facts.
It's nobody, Uncle Sam and Uncle Tom over there with, hey, this is $100,000. Go buy this equipment. Go rent this place. Pay for the premiere. It's nobody. It's just us. So a lot of times it's us keeping ourselves together, keeping our attitude, keeping faith. Like we said, last time we were on here, we were doing Deceptive. We spent 3 years on that project. It's all about patience. It's all about, taking your time with the process and trusting everybody, keeping the cast together when there's certain issues and stuff going on.
It's a long time to keep everybody together, right?
And film is not the field where you can say, hey, all right, we'll just kick that off to the side, or we're just rushing, we'll just do that. You can't do that. When you write the script, every scene, every line, it's like that's what you have to film. That's what you have to do. So you really got to take your time with everything and just be patient, man. It's not easy. It's not easy.
And I want to take on this for right now. What we just released, Deceptive. It did take us a long time to really. Since it's being our first feature film, it did take us a very long time to really film and get to this place and that place, and we had to do some reshoots and everything. And because it did take a long time, it it did take a little bit of a toll, and I was like, man, I don't know, this taking too long, man.
Yeah.
You know, he talked to me. He's like, we got to get through it. He's like, it's gonna be fire, you know. And
That's fine.
I remember them conversations, man. We'll just be like, man, this is not what we wanted this to be. This is not what we planned.
Yep.
And like you said, man, I'll just tell them like, look, man, it's us. We're the directors. If we fall apart, the whole movie falls apart.
Yep.
And shooting this scene, shooting that scene was just pointless and a waste of time.
Yeah, and for the outcome was crazy because it really changed the whole game up. Because I mean, because of how long we did wait it for, and I was mad. We were taking so long just because of the amount of scenes we were doing. But then I'm way proud of it because of how big like the outcome was. So it was just like, man, we have a movie that ended up on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
And then
that wouldn't have happened if we would have rushed it.
Yeah.
Good
That's
point.
why I said patience.
And it's crazy how many blessings and things we got from just off that project. How many people we done met, how many connections we done had brought to the table for it to even get to where it's at right now.
Yeah.
And
the fact that we back here.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And then, you know, for when we had the premiere, like early, you know, towards the end of the year, it was a complete surprise. We was just having everybody come out, and it got sold out for the first time. Well, not the first time, so the second time it got sold out at a movie premiere. But then having the phone call the same, like, hey, from our CEO, says, guess what? I said, what did you do? See, we don't hear from him from a while. He's up to something. So he was like, what did you do? He was like, I got y'all billboard at Times Square. Yeah. You're lying.
Saw that. That's dope, y'all.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Crazy.
All
crazy.
glory to God on that one, man.
Crazy.
I said patience is extremely important. You have to have it. You have to have it in life.
Yep.
If you're chasing a dream, you definitely have to have it.
Yep.
I mean, nothing great comes overnight. Honestly, nothing great that lasts a long time. Honestly, you know, we have these one-hit wonders, one-night wonders that blew up overnight and this, that, the other, but where are they today?
You got to capitalize on even that just to maintain it.
Just
so
to
that
maintain
can
it.
Even take, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's a good point.
It's patience, man. It's patience. It's patience.
Yeah. Y'all mentioned about like, you know, like having a dream, patience, and everything. How do y'all how do you stay focused on the dream or like the finished project? And y'all can do it like in your personal life. Y'all can answer like for in your personal life and in your professional life as well too.
Yeah, it can be kind of tough, you know, when you working on your project, you want to try to keep that same, you know, that same straight edge motivation to really keep it going to get that vision you first had when you first wrote it.
Right.
So, and then, you know, being it did take us a long time, it was kind of hard to really stick to that vision due to, you know, whatever that was going on outside within our own lives. But, you know, we kept it going, kept it pushing, you know, really tried to keep that edge, and it really hit really different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I say, honestly, just wanting to improve, just be better. My family, you know, keeps me motivated. My girlfriend, she definitely keeps me focused and motivated. And just looking around and not to say I'm ungrateful, but just to see what I don't have and to see what I've been through.
Gotta use it.
Yep.
You know, it's like, bro, if you keep on grinding, you keep on working, like you can be at the top. You could do this. You know, we could have our own studio. Like it's just all in believing in yourself, having faith, and keep going. You know, like honestly, anything is possible. Nothing is impossible. So just to say that we can't be the top filmmakers in the world one day, like that's it. The goal is there, man. It's like anything can be achieved. So just keeping that mentality helps me keep focused and just, you know, keeping everything together and stuff like that.
I would say, how do you think you guys work so well?
To be honest, I've been still trying to figure that out. We've been doing this for like, I think, since we was kids. So whenever we get an idea, we write it down, we'll put it in the vault, but like we'll say this for later on. and then we'll just come out. We'll just think of some stuff to do, like for whenever we do our projects. Like he'll throw in some ideas, and I'm just like, okay. Well, let's piece that part and put it in this part, and maybe put a little twist to it, and see how that goes.
I'll say, man, it's my big head ass cousin, but he more like my brother. Like this guy right here, man, he more like my brother, man. And if it weren't for him, honestly, bro, like, man, I don't know where I'd be, honestly, man. Like us getting together a couple years ago and starting this together, man. Like he said, we've been doing skits and stuff all our life.
Yep.
But us doing this and getting this dream together, just us communication, grit. Both of us want to win. It's not like I'm or he's like we're off beat. Like he wants to be great and I just doing this for fun, or vice versa. Like both of us want to be great. Both of us have goals. We sit down last year. At the beginning of last year, we got together and we wrote all our goals down. And one of our goals was actually to be on a major streaming platform. Here, with December, it was a couple days after the premiere, we got the news. You know, it took all year, but still, the fact that we got together, talked about our goals, talked about what do we want to do, that's what keeps us together. Yeah. That's what keeps us going. Us just being able to, you know, get together and say what we want out of this. Because, I mean, like we said, we're putting our stuff into it, our money, our time. Mm-hmm. So it's like, man, we want to make it.
Yeah, and it really is truly it's truly a blessing.
Yeah.
Like out of everything that we have done so far, from the skits that we have done from the beginning, like we used to do like little. When we first started, we were doing visual effects skin on the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, just
like on the green screen, doing like flames from my hands and stuff.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
and stuff like, man.
And then he after like a couple years, I stopped editing. I had lost the motion. I was like, man, what am I doing? And then he hit me up. He started doing his comedy skits. So I was like, okay, we can do some stuff. And then we hit this 90s page, and they reposted we did a video how 90s R&B music videos used to be.
Like a Jodeci parody.
We recreated like a Jodeci music video. And he reposted, ended up getting like 10,000, 20,000 views a skit. And we're just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then
that's the shit that do be going crazy.
Yeah.
You go like viral like that. Yeah, it's like what? Yeah.
And then it just everything progressed. As soon as we got on our company label is signed to Stacking Up ENT. Shout out to Stacking Up ENT.
Yeah, shout out to it's my opportunity. I gotta make it.
Yeah. So shout out to it's 64 boy. So I got with him. He made me his videographer, right? And started doing music videos for him. I never did music videos before. I haven't edited in years. So the first music video, he was like, man, I got this artist that's through Sony, and I need you to do the music video. I said, you sure? I was like, I haven't edited a video in years. I never even made a music video. He's like, okay. I was like, I trust you. Did the video, and ended up on Vivo. Yeah. Crazy. That's it. And not too long after that, a couple years, then we got into the short film. The short film blew up, Blinded, went over like 100,000 views on YouTube right now.
Yep, y'all go check that out again. Yep. And Retribution.
See, and yet when that came out, that signed the deal. I was like, man, I want to be a movie director. That was it.
That feeling, I will never forget that feeling, man. I was sitting on my bed at Virginia State University. I was in the room, and I ain't gonna lie, I was a little depressed. I was in there by myself, man. And I was just thinking, like, man, what I'm gonna do next, man? What I'm gonna do? Because I had stopped playing football. I decided I didn't want to play anymore. I just decided I fell out of love with the game. And it hit me. I was like, and I remember I called you, and I said, bro, this is our calling, bro. Like, I know what I'm born to do. Like, I know what I want to do for the rest of my life. And from that moment on, we got together and we just built an empire, man. And we just keep on trying to build more levels and more levels and more levels.
Yeah,
sure. Thanks. I guess probably a couple of the last questions we'll have. How do y'all get y'all cast for people out there now? I could guess, but people out there. How do y'all get people in y'all movies? Once again, what type of movies y'all make? Honestly, I gotta add it. Like I said, just the normal, just yada yada.
Every time.
Like, I'm trying to help the viewers out. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. God damn, I'm giving y'all the questions, man. Right, golly. But how do y'all get y'all cast together?
Most of the time, IG and people we know.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, because again, we only putting money through these projects.
Right,
we don't
right.
really have much to get these big actors we really want, or however professional actors that we want. So what we do is we get some people that we know, or we throw out our stuff. And is anybody interested? They're like, yeah, okay, cool. Have you audition? Okay, cool. So, but the majority of our projects, the majority of the cast have never acted before. Have showed out. It showed out of progress and really surprised us, which was crazy.
That's exactly what I was gonna say next. Some of the people that we've casted have been, actors before, but most of them have been like fresh. So what y'all seeing are like people who never acted before. So shout out to the cast, shout out to y'all, man. Great job.
I gotta say something, not to cut you off, but like, it's something about seeing like, cause that's kind of like what we do too with like non-actors. Like, it's something about seeing someone who's like, oh, I've never acted before or anything, and then see them in the camera transform is crazy.
Right.
But yeah,
it's just different, man. Cause it's like in the beginning, it's I don't know about this, I don't know, and seeing them shy and not confident, and then last rehearsal they're getting the lines, they're doing everything that you said they would do, everything. So that's just the beauty of it, like you said.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's the same thing. Yeah. Or they end up. They might even add some shit to it. They might start improvising or add a line or two
I tried this
that you didn't think about. Right. No, it's definitely something to see. Actually, staying on the actor conversation. Y'all said y'all are actors too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I guess speak on. Y'all still doing that now with having to do all this, or how is that?
So I try not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a good actor. I'm not.
That's why I try to stay more behind the scenes.
Come on, Bone. All right, Bone. You did good, Bone. Look.
So
Shout out Deceptive.
when we were in the Deceptive, we were like in certain parts we weren't able to cast certain characters. So we were like, okay, let's take it upon ourselves to play these certain people in the movie. So it was just like, okay, let's do it.
You played a great Boone, bro. I don't know what you're
appreciate
talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You did a great job. But myself, I love acting. I was actually I think it was 2023 when it came out. I've actually had a chance to be in Swagger on Apple TV. So that was actually, thank you, I appreciate it. That was actually really like big for my acting career, because of course acting is just like us doing our thing together. So just to put us on the map on the big screen was really good. It felt really great. And again, the reason why I joined Deceptive, my last movie, I really wanted that to be our first behind the camera only film, but I had to step in because we couldn't cast, and I myself didn't feel comfortable giving anybody else the role in the amount of time we had. But I love acting. It's really fun. Relieves a lot of stress. So, yes, sir.
Do you have anything else? Give me one movie, man. Doesn't have to be the best movie in your mind. Just give me one movie that's important to you. To y'all, yeah. One movie. Ain't gotta be the greatest all over, but just one movie that's important. Just important to you.
That's a whole line of movies.
Damn,
too.
yeah, that's crazy. He said one. I'll say my favorite of all time. That's Avatar. James Cameron, man.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
great one.
That's the movie of all time.
Yeah.
It took them a long time, I think, to make that one too.
1999 to 2009, and then 2009 to 2022, 23.
You talking for the first one or the second?
For the second one.
For the second one, yeah, I think they took a couple of years on that
It took
one.
them like 10 years to make both movies.
They ended up
20 years.
Language and
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
for when James Cameron got into the second movie, like he already planned he already wrote down like the second to the fifth movie.
Yep.
The scripts down. So when he went up to what was it? I think it was Disney or whatever. And he was talking about he wanted to film the second and the third movie back to back. So the third movie's already done. Mm-hmm. And they gave him $1 billion.
I was gonna say that's why they gave him that much money. That makes sense.
They were like, say no more. Take this.
Give him the bag and let him do what you want. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Let him just do his thing, man.
Here's $1 billion.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you got how many movies? Yeah, I mean, bet. Yeah, no bullshit.
Cash, please.
I want to be the first one to see it, buddy.
And Disney has, and I bet that's time. Yeah, that's that Disney money, boy.
Disney got the
They just
bread.
playing with it, man. They just said, here you go.
Yeah. A billion. That just here's a billion.
Yeah, if Disney, if y'all want to get some money out,
Right. Yeah.
Hey.
We will be glad to accept
We gonna
$1
change
billion.
the culture up a little bit. We gonna bring back that
I'll
culture
switch up
back
my
to
language
it,
and everything. Right. I know. He cusses too much.
We gonna bring that 2000 vibe back.
Right, yeah. Right, yeah. No
Disney Channel
bullshit.
movie every night. Remember
Right.
back in the day?
Fire. That would
every
be
night
fire.
a new movie on. I'm
That
talking
would be
about.
fire.
probably
That's how it
watch-
used to be though. Dead ass, bro. That's a good point.
Disney original movie.
Yeah, at least like every week it was definitely a new movie. That's a fact.
We probably
bro.
didn't watch 400 movies in just a year.
That's a fact, so that is
Disney
a
Channel
fact.
movies. 400 Disney Channel movies a year.
I used to be so mad. I'm like, man, Mom, can I stay up? I gotta watch this new Disney movie. She's like, nah. But then they come back
Camp
the next
Rock.
day.
Oh, it's gonna come on. Yeah, it's gonna come back on.
I be
Yeah.
like, shit, I ain't tripping.
But you would think as a kid, because they would promote it the whole day. And at 8:30, it's on. So it's like, oh, all right,
I'm
yeah.
talking about next day I get up like, man, just chilling. Turn the TV on. Oh, snap.
It's on. Yeah. They got you, brother.
I
Hey.
used to be so mad going to elementary school. They all talk about the movie. I'm like, yo, come on.
Fam, I ain't gonna lie. I used to feel that way about wrestling. Cause like, okay, like no Monday Night Raw. No, don't point at me. Fuck you. Cause y'all okay. I used to be able to watch. Everybody could watch SmackDown because it's Friday night. Monday night, bro. I would heads and beds 9:00. So I would never be able to watch that. So I went. So you go like you just said, go to school. Oh, but you see John Cena show. But I'm like, no, I didn't fucking watch Monday Night Raw. I used to get so fucking mad, bro.
Goddamn parents say you can stay up to 10, but that last hour,
And that's when them sweetest matches will come on. Yeah,
Click up there. It's like, God damn it.
I know you were out there watching that. No.
You gotta go to the back room, turn the volume all the way down. You're like,
Oh man, what?
you right up on the screen.
I used to hate that shit, man. In the morning
but
time, I be
everybody
googling the
be talking
results.
about it, bro. I used to get too
Man, I used to hate that, man.
And by the time niggas got old enough, right, ain't nobody watching wrestling no more. Right, so it's like, all right, y'all got it.
Right.
I think. Okay, I'll put it like this, and then it's probably be my last question, actually. Any advice, man, for any, let's just say, honestly, anybody, because I was great, like any younger than y'all, but man, it's in this film industry, like y'all have probably noticed, age is nothing but a number.
Yeah,
bro.
you can start
So
from
I
anywhere.
just say, yeah, anybody that's starting out in filmmaking, what would y'all say?
The equipment you have does not matter. It does not matter.
Facts.
As long as you
I'm
got
trying to get the sweetest newest. Yeah.
I swear, and that used to be me, and it was crazy. Like I mean, we shot. I think we shot the first, not the first one. One of our other short films. I mean, on a Canon T6,
Yeah.
which is not even it's not even a film camera.
Yes,
Honestly,
indeedy.
Was on a power shot.
Yeah,
Like
that was a
Canon
camcorder.
power shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not even you can't even take the lens off the front. It's a standard camera.
Yeah, so it don't matter what type of equipment you have, as long as you have a vision and you know where you want to go with it, keep going. Don't let nobody bother.
I would say believe in yourself truly. Go hard. Believe in yourself. You never know who's watching as far as haters and supporters.
Facts.
People come up to me all the time like, yo, man, congratulations on this. I see what you're doing, da da da. And it shocks me sometimes because in this industry, in this film industry, in this everything, this life,
Entertainment.
a lot of times you can doubt yourself and say, man, it's like people really fucking with us and the wave, what we got going on is like, do they like the movies, you know? So just to hear that feedback, it reminds me that I have to keep going and anything is possible. Your dream is very capable. If you dreamed it, you can definitely achieve it. So what I would say is just keep going. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody say you can't do anything. If your intuition is telling you that you want to do something, hey, do it. Chase your dream, chase your goal. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. The harder you go, the farther you go. The farther you go, the harder you go.
Thanks.
Actually, one more thing. I know I keep saying that. How was describe the because it's one thing y'all done that we haven't done. Oh, the premiere. How was that, man?
It was electric, man. It was very electric. It was very hectic. I ain't gonna lie. Leading up to the premiere, just sitting there watching the tickets. Like, man, the people gonna buy tickets, man. Come on, man. We trying to sell it
Y'all
out.
get
And,
like a cut of or y'all.
that goes to the movie fund.
Okay.
To the,
Well, yeah.
your account fund and stuff like that.
Right.
But it was very electric, man. Just bringing everybody out. Last time, pandemic, 2020 October, we had 80 people. Yeah. We sold 80 tickets, but only like I'd say
like a half
came. Like last time, 100 tickets sold. 100 people showed up. We had more than 100 actually because we had people fighting over seats at one point. That was very, very electric, man. Bringing everybody together. After 3 years of working on this project, it was very, very great.
Yeah, my favorite part of the premiere is, seeing everybody's faces. Everybody that was a part of it, seeing like they're seeing whatever it is that they doing on the screen, and just seeing. So I'm like the whole time, we watching it with them. I'm looking back. I'm like, oh yeah, they loving. Okay.
Yo, that's
hearing everybody reaction in the crowd, like, oh snap! And you know what's about to come up. You know the twist, the turn, the next scene, and just to hear everybody's reaction is just priceless. It's priceless.
I'm hearing the parents behind me like, oh my God, no, he didn't. My mom was in the back like, I know that's not my son with a Glock.
Yo.
Tell me.
She was like, son. I was like, Ma, chill.
Right, in the middle of the movie. Right.
It's just acting now.
Cut it off. It's like, all right, we can't cut it.
I'm hearing my cousin in the back. You raised the thug.
Shout out to Deceptive, man.
Yep.
Sure. All right. I guess we can get announcements and we can get up out of here. I guess I'll start with you guys, Jay. Any shout-outs, announcements, anything you want to tell the people before we go?
Shout out to my family. Shout out to my brothers locked in. Shout out to RisenLegacy. Shout out to Stacking Up, ENT. Shout out to fan supporters. And shout out to anybody with a dream, man. Like I said, man, chase it. Don't let nobody get in between that. Be great. You're you. You're not the next person. You're you. So be yourself. People will love you if you be yourself, honestly. So just go hard, man, in anything you do.
Yeah, just keep on going, keep on pushing. Shout out to Stacking Up ENT again. Of course, shout out to RisenLegacy Studios. Anybody that's involved, if anybody's out there, want to dip your feet in the water, trying to get into filmmaking, feel free to hit us up,
Facts. If you want to be part of something, man, we want to work with people who's hungry, who's talented. Don't come around if you don't want to put no work in.
Definitely.
Honestly.
Definitely.
Not to say that to be rude or disrespectful or anything, but to be, respectful.
I'm just trying to chill.
Hey, we don't want to.
We can chill later.
Right.
Yeah.
We just want you. If you really want to learn this, if you really are serious about it, we are really serious about it too. And we want to help you. So.
And it doesn't even have to be acting either. Anybody that even has like their own, like a clothing brand or whatever it is, they want to, try to get that, their own product in, one of our projects, feel free to hit us up.
Yeah, we're willing to work with everybody who want to work. So let's do it.
Sure. Alex.
Jesse, man, you already know what they're doing right now. Y'all already know what they're doing right now, man. They laying in bed. I don't know how many times we gotta warn these brothers out here, man. They're laying in bed. Mm-hmm. They got their phone in one hand. Yeah. The lights are out.
Yep.
Cover's half off. Where's their other hand, Jesse? Y'all, where's their other hand? They got their phone in one hand. And what do they have in their other hand, Jesse? Come on, man.
Wrong. What they have in their other hand is their W-2s. Right. Taxes. Yes, sir. Taxes. They still got their 2020 and 2021 stimulus letter. They slipping,
what
man.
are they doing out here, man?
Slipping, man?
So, Jesse, go ahead. Tell us. They got their 1095 A, B, and C. So, Jesse, please tell me, what do they need to do right now?
And the crazy thing is, too, Al, I just copped a new whip from my boy Jay.
Right.
Just because I be seeing him on the gram. I be seeing him on the gram. So I just copped the new whip, Al.
Right.
Brand new. You know what I mean?
Holler at me, need a whip.
Yes, sir. I got you, brother. Right. Tap this. I'm fresh off the line, Al. And then just fresh tags. The stickers still on the goddamn window. No for sale sign. I'm out. Straight cash. Right. This big money. All right, y'all. Holla at you, nigga. All right, Disney money, nigga. Right. So I'm sliding through Hall Street Road, brother. And where am I pulling up to, man?
2650 Hall Street Road. That's 2650 Hall Street Road. Fiscal, fitness, tax, and financial services. My father's business, Derek L. Alfred. Been doing taxes over 30 years. And Jesse, you might catch your boy in there doing his thing. We'll be there. Actually, I will be there this Friday, the 15th, because that is the deadline for some of the business taxes, like partnerships and I think some S-Corps, March 15th. So y'all definitely want to file an extension if you can't actually get your taxes completed for the business side. The personal side is in April, so y'all got a little bit more time. Now, we'll warn our folks out there, you have 3 years to electronically file. So that means that if you got any kind of refund, back in 2020, or you're going to get it, but you haven't filed that taxes, this is the last tax season that you can actually get something back if the government owes you. Now, if you owe them, then you still got to pay them regardless, no matter how far back that goes. But that means that, let's say, if you didn't do your 2019 taxes and you wanted us to do it, we can do it for you. But if you get a refund, they're holding that.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Yeah, and you have to mail it in too. So, y'all, don't play around with the IRS. Trust me, we deal with them.
Don't play around.
Yeah, they don't play. Yeah. Neither do we, but they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. He's not home. Yeah, it's that's crazy saying that to the FBI. But yeah, he's not home.
Don't worry about it. Right, we're already inside. Yeah.
But love you, Dad. Love you, A. Love you, Mom. Thank y'all for coming on.
Thank you for having
us again, man. It's an honor to come on here. Like I said, keep working too, man. Because like I said, I seen y'all project.
Sure.
It was definitely great.
Appreciate it, man.
I see a bright future for y'all, man. Y'all keep going. I remember our first film, and I know the feeling y'all have. That's why I commented on the picture and said,
sure.
It might seem like this, but at the end of the day, it's a process.
Facts.
It's not gonna be peaches and cream. The first project you drop, the first day out. So keep going, man. Y'all gonna be great, man. I already know.
And speaking of projects, we are working on something big.
Bet.
And we want y'all to be a part of it.
Bet.
But we'll talk a little bit more after. But
Of course.
Big things coming, y'all.
Classified.
Big things coming.
Of course. Definitely, that collab be on the way, man, for sure.
Most definitely.
So. All right.
Crazy collab, man.
Sure. Let me not forget our boy Nick. Documentary.
Right.
He did push.
Lancaster.
Yeah, George. He's doing the documentary on George Lancaster, the Highland Springs coach.
Highland Springs.
Actually, that's right. Yeah.
He said had an update, pushing the date back, but it's still coming out this year. So y'all be on the lookout.
Big
the
facts.
page and everything. I'll try to put it in the bio.
Yeah, the bio.
But yeah, so shout out to him. But
Be huge.
other than that, appreciate y'all coming through, of course, like we already said.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man.
Shout out to RisenLegacy, all that good stuff. Jay&Kareem. It's been your boy Jesse.
Alex.
And stay the full podcast, man.
And we are out to the eye.